Hello, this is Generation Kid with another League of Legends video. This time I'm playing Heimerdinger top, but not just any Heimerdinger. I'm playing a special kind of Heimerdinger. I'm playing the tankdonger. So essentially what my build is gonna be is I'm gonna build a Zz'rot portal and a band of command, followed by a wireless crystal scepter, which we'll build later to synergize with the crystal scepter early on this tournament, if I get that far. So, yeah, it's like, I was like, fuck it, let's go build something trolly. I think I saw like someone, I remember someone like building like the base of it. It's like having a Zz'rot portal, and then I was like, hey, why not put a band of command on it as well? So, yeah, it's like I'm just gonna build tank, and have some fun, and then essentially what you're gonna do is you're gonna be like the ultimate sieger / pusher, because it's like no one will ever outpush you once you finish your Zz'rot portal. It's like even a Nivea can't handle it. Well, you will get outfarmed by the Nivea, but you will not get outpushed. So here you have your turrets. I start stacking them in advance, because you can only hold one at a time at level 1. Turrets are for sexy outplays with blocking abilities like skill shots, and also for hiding in between when people go crazy. So here they pick up first blood, and I'm wondering now, is like, who the fuck's going to go in my top lane? Probably Lee Sin. So let the farming commence. Sort of misplaced the first two, but doesn't really matter anyway. Just farming minions. Should have like actually let them. So here's the first person, a Blitzcrank, misses the hook, and there's a Lee Sin as well. So we're gonna have a 2 versus 1. Actually, I looked up that Lee Sin, and Lee Sin was a diamond player, so that's kind of interesting. So now because of the, I know that Lee Sin has so much early game power, and I know that Blitzcrank has a lot of power in the early game as well with that hook. It's like the combined damage. If I get caught once, I'm probably gonna die. So yeah, it's playing safe until I get my items. Standing there. Ha! Turret block! Get wrecked! Turret says no. So I know that Blitzcrank is fishing for that hook, so I'm just like making sure that I can juke it. Firing my rockets. Juke. All the jukes. It's like I looked at the bot lane because I saw that KDM was not moving. I was just double checking to just make sure that. So yeah, I placed another turret like in Blitz mechanics path, so he can't grab me. So Lee Sin Q's my turret. Turrets. Now they come into my turret field. Turrets get queued again. So what you do with this build is like, it's not really a high kill build. So I can just keep walking, but it's not really. It's like you don't have that much killing pressure, but it is such a fun build to do. It's like you'll see it's an all its majestic glory later. You just have to sit out the early game. So the best thing about this actually is that it compensates for one of the major weaknesses that Heimerdinger has, like being not tanky. So you become super tanky with this build. So it's just make sure I don't get hit. Ha! Turret block. That's why you walk behind the turret, so the turret blocks the ability and dies bravely for you. Oh, awesome jukes. And awesome unintentional jukes. And yeah, it's like I'm just playing this safe because I can't do. It's like if I go in, I'm gonna die. Turrets go. I got grabbed, no, but there's no follow-up. Simply walk out. Oh, come at me, Lee Sin. Dive me under my tower. Lee Sin doesn't want to dive me under my tower. I'm just gonna keep building my turrets because I know they're gonna push into my tower anyway soon. But Lee Sin is being rude and queuing my shit. So here I can see Rek'Sai standing there. I'm like, dude, just move away. It's like we're never gonna kill him. It's like I have no killing power whatsoever. And you're playing against Blitz and Lee Sin who's gonna blow you up the moment you even go in. So it's like the whole point of this build is like to neutralize your lane. Your intention is not to trade or not to make any kills. Your intention is just to farm and do nothing but farm and push. Obviously against the 2 versus 1 lane it's kind of hard to push, but it's like you're not doing anything else but that. It's like this is the first one actually in the series 4 games, which I managed to all win using this build, and I have to say it leads to a lot of salty people being really frustrated about what you're doing. Yeah, I say that the branch should just stay bot. It's not like I don't mind this, and this is gonna mean that they are gonna have like 2 people who are not fed at all, and I will get my farm and my XP. So I'm not too fussed about it. I know Blitzcrank is like pretending like, oh, I'm doing nothing, I'm off, and then like the moment you move near him, it's like hook. So normally you wouldn't farm with the W, but I have to now because I don't have any other tools of farming properly. I know that he wants to grab me, so I'm just staying out of his grab range. Advanced turrets. Shoot the Blitzcrank turrets. Shoot the Lee Sin, shoot everything that comes close. Ha, Duke. The bestest Duke of them all. So yeah, no, about maxing orders. Like I max my turrets first because I want to. It's like because of this build you're gonna lose turrets quite a lot actually. Well, yeah, Heimer in general lose turrets a lot. So since you don't want killing power to begin with, you just want lane presence and farm. Like free farm. With how much effort you want the turrets first. So just so you can hold more and so you can put them down quicker. And so they do more damage obviously. It's like the turrets are the main thing of this build. It's like the rest is like just there for filler to pick up kills if you can or enable kills when you have the scepter. Run. Use the turrets, hide between the turrets. No, I got grabbed. Flash. No, barrier. Ult. Yeah, now I'm like, I'm gonna kill you all. But then Lee Sin, no. Rip. And too bad my turret barely misses the kill. And it's like, no, the Lee Sin combo. The Q ult ignite. It's like, rip the donger. Tankdonger has died. I say luck, but it really wasn't. I just got wrecked. So I just built the raptor part and then the other part of it. And the potions for good luck. No, just to survive a little bit. So now just back to farming again if I can. So I have no clue why there are 2 people up top, it's kind of funny. So I walk away, dodge the Q. Turret block! Ah, get wrecked. Epic turret blocks, no problem. Do them all day, every day. Back to careful farming. It's like that you can use a turret so much. As you can see, it's like I forced the turret down, so it meant that they had to both shoot around my turret. So it means that they both missed because it's like you don't want to hit my turret, you want to hit me. And in their attempt to like try and hit me, they missed completely because the turret like blocked off the only way they could actually hit me with the skill shots. And I'm just banking on my team doing something because they're like, I'm keeping 2 people busy on my own here. And I'm neutralizing the lane so hard, it's like they're not getting any kills. It's like Lee Sin's can't like use his early game properly because he can't kill me because I don't allow it, essentially, apart from that one grab where I fucked up. So I don't need to make kills, I just need to neutralize them. I'll scale eventually. And soon I'm gonna have my Zz'rot portals, I'm gonna push it eventually as well. Because Zz'rot portals is like awesome at pushing. It's like it's an item you never see, but on this Heimerdinger build, it's amazing. It's like it's the best thing ever. So I'm just standing next to my turrets, so he can't grab me. Well, not that he really can kill me, even if he grabs me. But turret block, epic turret blocks. Set comes here, so now I'm like, okay, let's go. I just put my ultimate on the grenade for the stun and the extra bounces. Then just basic attack people. And Set picks up a nice double kill. Easy does it. And as you can see, this is what happens. It's like essentially you become a utility tank with massive pushing power. Sometimes you're like, shit, don't want to get Z ulted, so just walk away. The other way. No problem again. So yeah, you use utility. This is just a massive utility build which focuses on making people salty as fuck because they can't do shit. So they can't push you without spending all their push you back without spending all their mana, and they can't really kill you because you get too tanky for it. And then when you play with Bear, it gets even more fucking annoying because you really can't get bursted either anymore because you can just soak up the damage with the barrier as well. So yeah, I got the magic Zz'rot portal and some booties, so I'm quicker to dodge other skill shots because I still need to respect the fact that they have a lot of killing power between them. So that's why I'm getting the boots instead of like going towards the next item. So I push my Zz'rot portal. And now the pushing party can begin. My push friends are here to push for me. Now I don't have just my turrets, I also have my push friends. Place down the turrets strategically in front of myself to block all incoming skill shots. And now I got push friends to block more skill shots. So here I'm like confused as to where they are, so I ping like that they're not here. So like Rexa doesn't see them. I'm like, okay, if they're not here I'm gonna push out. With my push friends. But soon we will realize it was all a trap. And there they are at the blue F and they murder Rexa. So I'm like, shit, let's go under my turret. So now I don't want to get out again, because I think it's too risky. So your brand shows up. And I'm like, okay mate, let's see what we can do. So here I'm trying to bait Lee Sin to come and fight me. He comes for the fight. And then he gets completely blown up. Wahaha. Baited. 100% baited. It's like there's no way he's gonna kill me. It's like I have my barrier and everything up, so there's no way he's gonna do enough damage to kill me, especially not with a brand there. But sadly, the one person that was missing made a kill on the mid lane. So that's a bit sad. So I just keep pushing at the push friends and my turrets. It's like I'm feeling so safe now. It's like I'm already so tanky. It's like if you can look at my resistances, they're already so high. It's like I'm already 100 resistance each, so it's just amazing. So I'm ahead in levels on my lane. So like the only people that can really fuck with me are people from other lanes. Since the other lanes aren't really that fat either on their teams. It's the no threats for me. So you can see Echo and I want to fuck with him, especially since Brand's there. He jukes it. Then he fails to juke and he gets blown up. Basic attack him. No, I don't get the kill. And then Caitlyn gets the solo kill on Blitzcrank. Which is nice. So the top lane is already pushed away. Because of my pushing friends. So I place my push friends on the mid lane now. So they can push the mid lane together with Zed. And then I'm gonna go to the top lane myself. Because Lee Sin wants free gold for the team. And I will not allow it. Get rocketed, Lee Sin. So yeah, I'm using the that fire that touches my passive because it's like I don't really. It's like I want to have like the little burns all the time for my turrets instead of like the occasional Thunderlord. Although Thunderlord probably could be a really viable thing on this as well. I just like to have my my Deadfire touch because it always works on this build. So here Lee Sin goes in, fully combos me, and I don't give two shits and I survive. No problem. Here's my barrier, but the barrier didn't really soak anything. So I just leave some behind some turrets and go back to buy some more items. Or not, because I want to get more farm. I didn't notice the Blitzcrank, but I see him now. So I'm just walking next to my turrets. A juke. And now I'm just like standing in between my turrets, like basically just like, so you want to come and get me, like go and try. So here my entire team comes to help because they stay there too long and they get killed. I get a kill with my basic attack. And as you can see there, the only thing I did was just stand in my turrets and they didn't want to hit the skill shot. They didn't want to use them because the turrets are blocking them. And then because of they didn't make a decision, then the entire team showed up and killed them. It's like, get wrecked. It's like, don't get greedy. It's like, get greedy, get banged. That's what happened to me in my losing game as well. So like, I got greedy and I got killed all the time. So now I'm gonna, I completely missed where the fucking item is. So I was like, where the fuck do I get it? Then I was like, fuck it. Gonna type it in because I suck. I can't find it. So there it is. So now I'm gonna add that to my already immense pushing power. So I'm gonna add like a super minion to it, essentially. I'm off to defend the mid lane with my push bros. It's like they're actually really nice. They just keep pushing relentlessly at your lane. So here I just help Zed, see if we can force something. And yeah, I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna go for him, I want to get decent. But in the end I end up getting no one. Well, Zed kills him, but I got nothing. So it's not that much fun for me. So I'm looking for a siege minion, but or a siege cannon minion, but there's none there. So I just decide to run around in the lane. And then I can see that Rek'Sai is going there, so I put down my Zz'rot portal for the push. And then I just move off to help him. I stun Zed so he can't get a proper engage. Put a turret there in case. And then he gets completely blown up by Zed and Rek'Sai. By Brand and Rek'Sai, sorry, not Zed. Excuse me, Zed was getting blown up. And here I'm just like constantly attacking the Drake because I think we can do it easily. The rest of the team wants to get the kill. And here my Zz'rot bot is still pushing in the mid lane. All that free farms. See the team is brawling like crazy and meanwhile while they're brawling I'm just killing the dragon. It's like if you're busy there I'm just gonna be busy here. And here Blitzcrank finds my Zz'rot bot and I'm like, no, stay away from it. Fortunately he does. So I'm off to my top lane again because I see that phase pushing and I'm like, no, I don't want you to push it. And my team is handling the stuff perfectly fine on the mid lane, so I can just move off. Then my team gets greedy and gets killed. Rek'Sai managed to get a return kill, but gets killed as well. So yeah, I'm just free farming again, so like nothing really special. So I could also ban one of the little minions, but for some reason I decided not to. It's because it's like just one of those actors that you forget. It's like I'm looking for the big minions, but they're never there when I want to use it. So now I just get the armor boots because the most of the damage, like all of the damage that I care about is AD. It's like only have like a blood strength with some AP. But the rest is just AD. So you get armor boots. So now you're just a tank monster. It's like you literally cannot be killed anymore unless they super focus you. Which you don't want to do because you don't do that immediate threat. You don't have that immediate threat of a lot of damage. You just do a little bit of damage all the time. And a lot of quantities of people keep standing in your turret. So here I'm gonna see if I can do something with Echo. Pop my ultimate. And basic attack him. He flashes away, so I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna chase because I'm way too slow for that. Call it that Echo has no flash. Then I'm gonna move to the mid lane. See if I can help my friends, because top lane is gonna push anyway with the ban of command minion. So place another Zz'rot portal there for the push. So I can place it a bit away so it can't get easily hit from inside the lane. You have to get like around it in the back. Or straight up front, of course. So the team engages. Just keep placing, like advancing with the turrets. Advance one part of the lane. So I'm not really worried about being killed at this moment. I'm just more like worried about my team being killed. So I just place more turrets down in case they engage. Because that means they have to engage through my minefield of turrets. So it's the typical mid lane siege, like pros do. You know what I mean? Yeah, to get it executed, I just throw my ultimate there for the CC. So I like to use that ultimate grenade because it just CCs a lot. And that CC is what is really nice and disruptive in a team fight. I tend to miss my W ult anyway. People walk away from the ultimate turret a lot. Just keep on sieging. It's like with the Zz'rot port and everything, they don't really have any way of contesting. As team goes deep, I'm just following there, trying to get some assists, doing nothing else in particular. And so yeah, this was the first Heimer game. It was like, as you can see, it's like I barely died. I could do whatever the fuck I wanted, and it was overall really nice game. But the next one are gonna be even more fun. So I'll talk to you guys later.